Throw Gang, we are joined by the Baron of the Boob Tube, the TV MVP, not a dick rider, but he on Peacock. Must be a stripper the way he throw back. Don Dada of the dialogue. Call him Big Pharma because the price of the script's going up. Must have done 9/11 how he's killing his pilots. Never losing on the playground because Curry won't tag him. Bitch, you wasn't with Steph shooting shows in the gym? Got so much beaver, he building a dam. He puts the 8 in show creator. Only produce in his life is his executive producer. Used to wonder about the bread, but he linked with Curry. Now he ain't worried about naan. Used to get canceled like Alec. Now he acting with NBA royalty. That's a ball win. Creator, executive producer, and star of the show, Mr. Throwback, streaming now on Peacock. Adam Pally. Adam, how the hell are you?
Oh, that was the best ever.
What up, buddy?
The best ever.
How are you?
I'm great. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, man.
See, they get better and better. It's so good.
You came back to America just for that intro. Right?
I did. I came back. I literally got back to America. Was like, I gotta go get my intro. Can I get a cut of that so I can play
Absolutely.
it when they announce me at the
Sure.
Emmys?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're the only person that like comes on the show and then asks for the cup and like actually wants it. Normally people are just like, oh, can I get that?
Oh no, I want the cut. You're gonna hear that when I do like a one-man show. You're gonna hear that. That's gonna take up 5 minutes of it before, so I don't have to do all 50 minutes of material.
Well,
You love a
you're-
one-man show.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Joining us on a scorching hot Sunday.
It is. Yeah.
Working on the weekend
Working
like
on the-
usual.
Thank you for doing that. I'm so
Oh, of course,
sorry.
dude. The bag doesn't have a calendar. So
No,
we
I
totally
know.
get
That's
it.
what I figured. That's
Yeah.
what I figured.
Yeah,
But,
dude.
I mean, you're a vet at this point, so you already
Yes.
know what the fuck going
Yeah,
on.
let's do a little fit check, broski.
Sure. I didn't know. I didn't want. I thought a lot about it.
Really?
Yeah, because like I didn't want to. I always think a lot about it because you want to. I wanted to vibe with you guys. I don't
And you
want to.
care.
I care. Also, I've been doing a lot of this stuff, so I had stuff to do in the morning beforehand, and I had to cut a needle thread situation of like 3 separate things,
Like from a boardroom to the bar situation.
Exactly. Yeah. So I was like trying to keep it, and I wanted to vibe. I didn't want to come in and be like one, like all the way low or all the way high.
Sure.
Okay, because when you're taking a photo in the mirror, you're like, "What the fuck?"
You kind of were
What did
shitting
I-
on
What did I
yourself.
do?
I was well, more my face. I had to grow my hair and beard for this last thing I did, and then it finished last night. It was on night shoot, and we finished last night. And I hadn't really looked in the mirror. Like
They don't have them in Canada?
They do, but like I knew what I looked like, so I was just like not bothering. You know, when
Right.
you're just like I know what this is. Like I'm not even gonna like indulge.
Know
Like,
thyself. If thyself is a piece of shit, that counts too.
exactly, and I know. I just didn't want to look at it, you know. And so I got home to the States, got dressed, went and did my interviews, and then was like feeling good. And then we took a picture and I looked at myself.
And then you
was
saw
like,
the evil.
oh my God. I look like I drowned.
You look great,
I look
dude.
like I drowned and someone found me
A week later?
a week later.
What's the
and
most you've ever?
threw a jacket on them.
What's the most you've ever had to like transform for a role?
Well, I once, right before the pandemic, it's just like pretty much fits in the narrative of my career and luck. But I, for a long, after Emil, I'm trying to start this story the right way. I'll do it like this. Emil Hirsch choked a bitch at Sundance.
Okay,
Do you remember that?
no.
He's dead, right?
Emil Hirsch?
Yeah.
No, he's a good actor.
Who's the guy that Anton? Is that I'm thinking of another?
Oh, he got crushed by his car.
Yeah,
a Cybertruck.
By
Yeah, by his Cybertruck. No, he's all no.
R.I.P.
Emil is alive.
Call the
But
Wild guy, right?
Call
or
Into the
whatever.
Wild.
Ooh.
Into the Wild.
The
And
girl
he had
next
like
door.
he had a rough situation at Sundance,
Mm.
and he was supposed to play John Belushi.
You told me about
And so they were auditioning all these actors, and it went on for a while. And then I got John Belushi, and then it wasn't going to happen. And then right before the pandemic, they're like, "It's going to happen."
Shit,
So I was like,
time to eat.
So I went right from this show I did Indebted, and I gained like 30 pounds and was
For the art.
Yeah.
Well, I was psyched. I was smoking. I was drinking.
You were
drinking.
method acting.
I was like, as much as I do, which is basically just doing what I do. And then I was like, but I was really laying it on, like really getting it and like reading about like Christian Bale drinking warmed up ice cream with olive oil in it. And like, it was pretty good. And like,
Oh, for Dick Cheney.
yeah. And like, so I was just
Yeah.
like laying it on. The pandemic happened. And the first couple of weeks I was like, is this still happening? Like, it's still happening. And I was like sick, like laying it on. And then pandemic got really like, Rudy Gobert
Really
happened
real.
and everyone was like, nothing's happening. And then the movie got officially canceled.
right.
And then I was like, oh my God.
I'm fat now.
I am fat now. Which I don't think I ever fully recovered from that. Like as Like
Same,
I think
brother.
I'll always be kind of around that. But
I remember we got lunch and you ate
the
more
last
than
oyster,
you're allotted.
The last oyster. It
A
always
portion
pisses
of
you off.
oysters, and it was I didn't know that you were, because you had told me about that role, but it was clearly you were like, "Yo, I'm working right now. I got to eat."
Yeah, no, I was
7 of the dozen oysters.
I ate all the bread that came with the mussels. Like I was like really, I really can go. Like I can do that. I have the mind to do like a method thing like that in that direction.
You're a killer.
I can't go the other way.
No,
You can't be the machinist, Christian Bale. but you can be-
No. There's
Who's a Cheney?
it's a
W,
one-way
Christian
street.
Bale.
It's a
Who's a
one-way
skinny
street.
comedian? You can never play like I don't know, a young Steve Martin or something.
No,
you know?
no. I don't even. I look at those biopics. Like I was flicking through and saw the tab of Man on the Moon the other day, and I was like, I don't know. There's something weird about a dramatized version of comedy, like this Saturday Night Live movie that's coming out. And stuff.
looks like
I'm just
shit.
like a little like, I don't know. Like,
Bummer.
who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
We'll
Like,
see when the box office hits, dude. when the
I
numbers
know,
come
and
in.
this one might be good. I no shade on the people that made it or anything, but I was just like, I don't know. Even while I was like getting ready to do Belushi, I was like, feels like really like no one gives a fuck. Like you know,
He's iconic. You would have killed it.
but you
We'll
know
never know.
But it's like the end. What's the ending?
The death.
Yeah, it's
You could have spent so
fallout.
many. You could have spent so many nights at the chateau.
I know, and I really would have liked to dug into that side a little harder.
Sorry, we haven't even started the.
Oh, yeah,
fit
what are you
check yet.
wearing
Except
today?
that
No.
you hate everything about your face.
Yeah.
Oh no,
You
no,
hate
I know.
yourself.
I'm okay with it. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. Like I was supposed to look like a grease ball in Throwback, so it was working.
Yeah.
And then I was supposed to look like this other thing, and that worked too. And now I'm don't have anything, so I'm kind of like, is this me now?
You're just a forever sex symbol in our eyes. dude.
Oh,
Don't worry
thank
about
you.
it.
I appreciate it. Fit check. Top down.
No,
Whatever you want.
that's the wrong answer. It's bottom up, bro.
I know, but I'm not feeling bottom up at all.
You're
I'm
feeling like a top today.
Feeling like a top today. I'm versatile.
Yeah.
This is a vintage. I took this from this is from my cousin's store. Actually, it's a vintage
Shout out Ben.
setup and Issey Miyake.
Ooh, shout out and son.
Summer blazer.
Nice.
That came with a suit, but the suit pants I bought it as a suit, but the suit pants only fit one leg legit. Like,
What?
so it's become more of like a jean blazer.
Maybe in your pre-Belushi days.
Yes, or maybe just never. I was a dumb decision. Shirt I took from the show.
Nice.
Okay, we'll talk about that for sure.
Vintage. It's Olivia Purdock collection. Vintage. San Francisco Giants. Vintage Levi's that are mine forever. I don't even think they have the
501s?
501s.
Okay.
I can't do 505s because I'm like squat.
Okay.
You know,
I feel you. I mean, the same.
because they feel tapered. Are they tapered?
I think
I think
it's
they
like
makes me look like I'm like.
Like a triangle.
Yeah, like yes. And then these loafers are cool actually. I got them in London. They're Maharishi
Sockless.
Maharishi Weegens.
Oh shit. So they got like, is it like a embossed camo, right? Because they're big.
Yeah.
The tiger stripe.
Yeah.
Summer of tiger stripes over here.
Yeah, I got them in London last year, and I was like, I wear them. I wear them like this a lot. They're kind of like my like.
They don't
Slip-
tear up
little
your
slip-ons?
ankles.
No, they're really kind of soft because I've like busted them. And
The panties.
the panties are
Ooh,
Calvin. And
Jewelry watch.
I got a new watch
Yeah.
for the show.
No, I bought a new watch.
Like as a
As a
present to
person.
yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like because you completed Mr. Throwback season 1 or like because
I
The check
completed
hit?
Mr. Throwback. Yes, it's good. It's a good story. I completed Mr. Throwback. The last day of Mr. Throwback was in Las Vegas, and the creator Daniel Libman, who's the coolest dude, one of my best friends, he was in Las Vegas with Steph while Steph was training for before they went for Abu Dhabi, and he was getting like wild lines that we had missed, and I was supposed to meet them to hang out and go out the night before they left. And then my flight got canceled.
No.
And so I missed it. And I came out the next day
Mhm.
and got to Vegas. And Steph had just got on the plane
No.
to Abu Dhabi. But Daniel Libman is such like a
Right.
good dude. He lives in LA. And I thought for sure he would just be like, sorry, dude. And head back. He's like, no, let's stay and have a night. It's like, thank you. So we stayed, we had a night, and I won like a lot, of money.
So that was
Oh,
purchased
shit.
with the winnings.
So I took the winnings and I left the casino and I flew home and I went right to a watch store and I bought a watch.
You got to
Yo,
know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
So I
Mike
bought a-
Nouveau.
Exactly.
I'm a big.
Mike Nouveau. No, I'm scared of Mike Nouveau.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people are.
I'm
How
scared
much-
of Mike Nouveau. I don't know. It's just like I don't know anything. Like I'm sure he's great and good
Yeah.
watched and everything. It's just like I don't know. Like